Statesman Nation, here with Jodi Saito, senior from Mililani, Hawaii, on the women's golf team. Appreciate you coming in for a few minutes. Well, like I said, we'll try to unhectify your day after this. So I know it's a little crazy on a Friday. So first off, great senior year so far. You're playing very well. The team's playing well as expected. But talk about just you personally, how things obviously seem to be clicking pretty well the last few weeks. You've gotten yourself into the varsity spot and stuff. Just what have you been doing different, if anything?
I guess when I went home for summer, I had a goal in mind that I was gonna try and put myself in a position where I'd be on the varsity team.
Sure.
And I just practiced a lot and worked on my short game a lot. So
obviously you felt like
kind of saved some strokes here and there.
Yeah,
so,
definitely.
Yeah.
So that was the area that you probably felt like you needed to the most work on. Talk about, you guys have the biggest team that I think probably we've ever had for women's golf, and how everybody is sorting out the mix. I mean, there's a lot of good talent there, and you guys are, there's been several people that have been moving in and out of the varsity just because it's not just a lot of quantity, but a lot of quality as well. And everybody understanding, I guess, their role, especially, you upperclassmen, that you might get bumped by, an incoming freshman possibly, or whatever situation. So talk about the team aspect of, how you guys are working together to understand we're all going after the same goal.
I guess when we go into tournaments now, before it was us trying to take out our competitors, which is true. We do have to take out our competitors, but now we kind of go into it thinking that we have to, I guess, kind of beat out our teammates.
Sure, you do. I mean, you got to win your spot, so that internal competition obviously is a good thing.
We actually went to a tournament 2 weekends ago, and the coach told us that our A and B team should just compete against each other.
Sure.
I think it was like a stroke behind each other or something like that, and he's like, you guys might as well just play at home. And, but, I mean, I love how it's just so, like, the competitiveness is just, like, a really good, thing to work on.
Sure, definitely. What is, now that you've felt like you've shored up the short game, what's the best part of your game? And is there anything else you need to work on?
Lately it's my driver that I really need work on.
Right.
Just trying to get off the tee. But, I mean, just me working on just, like, my chipping and stuff has gotten a lot better. Sure.
So. I always ask this to the upperclassmen if they believe they have leadership skills or not, but it's your second year in the program, so you're not, an elder statesman by any stretch, but you have, 4 years under your belt now of college ball. So talk about how you feel like your role has increased in the respect of leadership with so many new kids. Obviously Demi and Natalie have been in the program 4 years, but where do you feel like you fit into, or what are your expectations of yourself to lead the team?
I guess just, like, the attitude part of it.
Sure.
I guess, like, when I play golf, I really don't show much emotion. And that's just, just something that, we have to work on as a team. Just, if we have a bogey hole, like, it's fine. Just, walk away. And, it could have been worse. Right. And I guess that's, like, the part that I work on, just, like, calming people down and stuff like that. So.
Sure, definitely. You guys play at home this weekend, so you already kind of talked about home. You might as well just play at home. So, obviously, you guys feel pretty confident playing at home, playing at Edmondson. What are the expectations for this weekend, and both yourself and team-wise, what have you guys been talking about?
I just like going back to what our coach wants, like just for us to go out and do our best, and I mean, that's what I go into every tournament, just like trying to do my best, like don't give up. And have you been crushing Edmondson lately? Are you ready for to take on the home course? It's an off and on Edmondson, but I mean, I feel that like I'm more mentally prepared for it now. We play it over and over again, and I feel a lot more confident going into it than I did last year. Sure, definitely.
Alrighty, well, we'll get right into the personal side of stuff. So, again, we can unhectify the day, get this out of the way for you. Jodi Saito, what's your nickname?
I mean, Tom calls me, I think there was, like, a baseball guy. His name was, like, Jody Davis. So, Tom, calls me Jody Davis. And, yeah.
All right. Talk about why you chose William Penn. You came from Dodge City Community College in Kansas, so you're already on the mainland. You're already here. But talk about choosing William Penn.
I guess I liked being on this side of the United States and just I grew up living in Oahu, and you have to see the rest of the world.
Sure.
And William Penn gave me that option, where it's kind of really in the middle, and just being able to come to a school that really had the program is what I really came for.
Right.
A really great program.
Sure. In addition to the program, I assume you're talking just a golf program, but also talk about your academic side. What do you plan on doing? You're a elementary ed.
Yes.
Correct. Any class that you're like, I really want to teach kindergarten, or I really want to teach 4th grade or something. Do you have any idea?
Not really.
You haven't student taught yet. It's probably not a real chance to figure that out.
Yeah. But I mean, a lot of the classes that I'm taking now, the professors are really understanding about us being like an athlete, so they'll let you kind of a little leeway on things. But they really prepare you for the real world and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, definitely. Describe Coach Rule in one word.
Energized.
Energized.
Yeah.
If you were a superhero, who would you be?
I guess maybe Spider-Man. Being able to go places really fast.
There you go. Well, for that matter, you mean Superman.
Oh, yeah, maybe Superman.
If you just want to get places fast, I don't think there's a guy that's going to be able to beat that one. People say you look like. Doesn't have to be a famous person. Could be a family member. Maybe like, you look just like your mom or something like that.
Yeah, probably like my mom.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sure. Favorite food?
I'm known to like baby food.
Okay.
On the golf course. That's like my favorite snack to eat.
Just bring out the little spoon too?
No, it's like the puff rice thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Makes a lot of sense. Alright, I'm cool with that. Okay.
Yeah, but I mean probably like white rice, I guess.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything you're missing back home? Poi. I'm
I
guessing
actually
you'll miss
really
poi.
don't like poi.
Yeah, no, that's not. That was a joke. I'm guessing you don't like poi because I don't think anybody really likes poi. If you were Hawaiian or not, you just eat it because whatever. But I've had it, so yeah, it's like a lot of sugar, right?
What do I miss? I don't really miss much. I guess I go home a lot, so don't really have much time to miss things. But probably the white rice, not having it,
as much.
Yeah.
Sure. Favorite movie?
Taken.
Okay. Favorite TV show?
Pretty Little Liars or Grey's Anatomy.
Okay. Your goal in golf?
Just go out there and do my best and try to leave everything out on the course.
Sure. Currently listening to in your iPod on Pandora or whatever it may be?
Country songs.
Okay.
Yeah, I became a huge fan of country songs.
You gotta be in the Midwest, you gotta listen to country, right? Any artists in particular?
Not really, just a mix of...
A little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Cool. If you had $1 million, what would you buy?
That's a good question. I guess like pay off school.
Sure. Okay. If you were not playing golf, any other sport that you'd like to play?
No. I do not know how to play.
Well, we kind of talked about it before. Like, you're not much of a sports person. I was like, you play golf. That's a sport. So you're a sports person.
I'm not. No.
Nothing. Just all right. We talked about this one before, so I've given you a little bit of time. Maybe you've got a good answer now. Person in history you'd most like to meet?
I actually really want to meet Elvis Presley. I don't really know why. Just.
Sure.
It's just been one of those things that.
Is your family a big Elvis Presley fan?
No, it's just, I don't know, I guess he's like I raised, like we were born,
Sure.
like always talking about him or
Right,
in some
right.
way.
Yeah.
I'm actually like a really huge music fan.
Sure.
And in elementary school, like that's who they talked about a lot. And,
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, he's got some connection to the islands for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Alrighty. Finally, you've been in this on the other side of the table a couple times at Dodge City and here, but flipping roles now, you're consider yourself the coach at William Penn. How do you sell a recruit on William Penn?
Just it's a really, although it's a big team or whatever,
Sure.
we all know how to really interact with each other
Sure.
and really connect on a personal level.
Right.
We're there for each other no matter what the situation is, and it's a really as you can tell, like a lot of us are not from Iowa.
Right,
There are
right.
a few
Yeah.
from Iowa, but even being here, I just like they feel like your family.
Right.
And that's something that
Sure.
when I was at Dodge to coming here,
Sure.
or just like being away from home, like that's what I needed. Like
Right.
having someone there.
Yep.
I
Home away
just,
from
like,
home.
Yeah.
Sure.
And
Definitely.
that's really what William Penn gives me.
Right.
Not just like the golf side, but even just in school.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, like you said, the teachers are understanding.
Yeah.
You got the small classes; they're preparing you for the real world. I know plenty of people that have gone through the education department. My wife
Mm-hmm.
did, so I know it's a good program. So
Yes.
you're preparing yourself well for all of that. Well, Jodi, appreciate you coming in. I know
Thank
again
you.
hectic day, so I appreciate you, me stealing about 15 minutes of your time. So best of luck Sunday, Monday over at Edmondson.
Mm-hmm.
If you guys have a chance, go out and check out Miss Sato's and the rest of the team as they go for another title win this week. So, all right.
Yeah.
Okay. Thanks so much.